Hi guys, welcome back to Sweet Cuisine and Lifestyle. To the returning subscribers, I say welcome. To those just stopping by for the first time, you're also welcome. Do not forget to subscribe, like, and also share. In today's recipe, we are going to be making blackened seasoning. We'll be making also an alternative to your salad dressing, an healthy alternative. And then we'll be making our Caesar salad together. So first of all, we are going to start. You can see here we have our seasoning ready. I already measured out the key ingredients in this blackened seasoning recipe, which is a smoked paprika. I measured out 2 tablespoons of the smoked paprika. And also we have our onions powder. I love me onions powder. So I use also 2 tablespoons of onions powder. But if you do not like onions, you can use just 1 tablespoon, but it is important that you use onions as well. If you don't have the powder of the onions, you can also use your fresh onions. Blend it up. I also add in here my salt. I use a teaspoon of salt. My garlic powder. Also, black pepper is a key ingredient in making your blackened seasoning recipe. Here also I have a teaspoon of that. I also have in here my ginger powder. If you do not have your ginger powder, you can as well use your fresh one, fresh ginger, fresh garlic, and fresh onions. Blend them all together. But I'll tell you the reason why I'm using all dry ingredients when we finish mixing. I also have here my dry herbs. I have parsley, but this is optional. I choose to use more herbs. But most importantly in this recipe, you must have your thyme and your oregano. You will find them in the stores where they sell spices. Here, I love me sesame. So I have here my sesame. And here in my teaspoon, a teaspoon of Cayenne pepper. So we are going to mix all of this together. My smoked paprika, the onions powder, So like I said, if you don't have the dry powder one, if you can't find it, you can just use your wet ingredients. And then I'm going to pour in all of my my salt, my garlic powder, my black pepper, and my ginger. All of that goes in. And then my herbs. So what we're going to do now is to mix. Make sure that everything mixes properly and very well. So similar to this blackened seasoning, we have also a Cajun spice. This blackened seasoning, you can see it in the stores as well to buy. But why buy when I can actually make mine in the house as well, and I can tweak it to suit my preference by adding other additional things. Like I mentioned earlier, the key ingredients in this blackened seasoning is our smoked paprika, our black pepper, onions powder, and our ginger powder. But then you can add up other things you like. And then as well, the herbs, thyme and oregano is very important in making this recipe. So this is well mixed, and then I'll add finally my sesame seed. I love sesame seed. Sesame seed has lots of good health benefits. I love sesame seed. So this is ready. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to transfer it into a bottle. So I'm transferring the dry herbs now into the bottle. So I can store this for as long as possible. Anytime I want to make use of it, I just take it out and marinate whatever, chicken, fish, whatever I want to use it for, chicken, fish, meat, your prawn, and all. But I love it mostly on chicken. So for today, I'm going to actually marinate my chicken breast with it. Chicken breast with it. This is a dry rub. This is a dry rub. So we're going to do the chicken. Time to marinate the chicken. Here I'm lacerating the chicken or making deep cuts into the chicken to help the marinade penetrate, since I would be grilling the chicken very soon. After washing the chicken, I had used paper towel to pat it dry before applying the marinade. This process helps the seasoning to stick onto the chicken. But really, chicken breasts are like steak, are actually like lean protein that does not require marinating for as long as 24 hours for the marinade to penetrate. So here you can see me using the dry rub onto the chicken, turning all sides to ensure every part is well coated. At this point, I will not be adding oil, but when I am grilling, I will use some oil. I am placing the marinated chicken inside a Ziploc bag. After dropping it into the Ziploc, I will also sprinkle in some of the blackened seasoning, and then I'll place it in the refrigerator for about an hour or so. If you are using a tough meat or a tougher part of the chicken, you can marinate for longer hours. Next, we'll be making the salad dressing. We'll be using cashew nuts, a few pieces of dates. These are the seeded dates, plain yogurt, olive oil, which is very good for salad dressing and quite healthy. You can use fresh lemon juice, but at this point I won't be using lemon juice because I have a lemon and white pepper seasoning, which I always prefer to add to my salads. And then also parsley. This is actually dry parsley, but the fresh one is way better if that is what you have in your kitchen. So what we'll be blending together is our cashew nuts. We'll be adding dates, yogurt, and olive oil to blend. The dates I have are actually the soft one. They are the seeded and soft. But if you buy the hard ones, what you need to do is just the seed and soak overnight. Or you can use honey. Honey is also healthy. Honey can be a very good alternative in this recipe. So I'll blend all of this and get back to you guys. I'm done blending. This is the blended result. Now we are going to add our seasoning. The lemon pepper, that's lemon and white pepper, and then I'll add the dry parsley. If you're using fresh lemon juice, you can add it at the point of blending, like I said earlier. So here I'll mix everything. After mixing, I'll transfer into a squeeze bottle, store in the refrigerator for whenever I want to use it. So next we'll be making the croutons for the salad. Here I'll be using garlic powder and olive oil. If you don't have your garlic powder, you can use fresh garlic. All you have to do is just mince it and then add it up to your olive oil and stir properly. You can also use Italian seasoning. Italian seasoning are also great seasoning for croutons. And of course, the blackened seasoning we made earlier can be used as well to season the croutons too. So what I'm doing here is just to mix properly. So next I'm cutting the bread into small cubes, and after cutting them I'll mix them into the seasoning we made with garlic and olive oil, and then toast it into the oven to bake for like 8 to 10 minutes. Anytime I have leftover bread in the kitchen, my thoughts are always croutons, because croutons are great to snack on. They are so easy to make as well. All you need is just oil, bread, and seasoning. So now they are ready to go into the oven. You see? Good. They are out now. So our croutons for the salad is ready. Our salad dressing as well is ready. So watch out, in the next video we are going to assemble together this Caesar salad. Keep a date with me. See you in my next video.